Yo, what is up, you guys? Really quick, I want to go ahead and explain something about iSpoofer, alright? A lot of people don't know much about iSpoofer, and I get it because they're nervous about it. But at the same time, I just switched over into iSpoofer, and I want to explain to you guys how it works, alright? We got the PC version, and we also have the Pokemon Go version. We're going to talk about Pokemon Go version, alright? So, right off the bat, iSpoofer is $12.95 a month. It was $10, but because updates, it started going up a little bit more, alright? And then you can attach 3 devices onto it at once for 3 months. That's how much you're paying for 3 months, okay? So here's a little bit of history about iSpoofer. I found out about it through Poke Experience. They are actually partners with iSpoofer, and they also have a coordinate system with Poke Experience and iSpoofer, alright? It's really dope. It started around October-ish time, and yeah, here it is. So you can use it the whole way on how you do PokeGo Plus Plus. It's the same method and everything, like you can use Impactor. And here's some of the features that it pretty much have for the free version and the pro version. I got the pro version just to test it out and see how it works. All right, there's definitely a lot of good stuff inside the pro version. Okay, so definitely let's look into it and see what this has to offer. All right, so you also have, what I like is the fast catch, and then you also have the enhanced throw. This saves a lot of headache and time. I love those features, and then the GPS features, I like that as well. So definitely there's a lot of stuff that you could benefit from, and it also helps because PokeGo Plus Plus have recently updated theirs to $10 a month, so you can get some of the same features just using iSpoofer instead of using all these other apps. All right, so here it is, the payment methods right here. You got the $4.95 per month, or you could do the $12.95 for 3 months, and yeah, it's a big deal. I like it myself. All right, so here's a little bit on how to download iSpoofer. iSpoofer is available on Tweetbox as well. It's right there with PokeGo Plus Plus. They are both the same thing, and they pretty much are like they're pretty much in competition and everything. iSpoofer came out a little bit later because Plus Plus was screwing us. All right, so the same methods on how we download, it's the same methods right there and everything. So of course you can use Impactor, or you can use actual Tweetbox in order to get it. If you want them, I think it's like the most current one, then you want to go ahead and use Impactor. So let's go ahead into the settings and look at how this thing works, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you how everything works from top to bottom. All right, so I'm currently downtown right now, I believe. So I gotta look into it. No, actually I'm gonna go ahead and type downtown. So we're gonna search Fort Myers really quick. All right, so let's go ahead into the settings. We're gonna search Fort Myers. Fort Myers is gonna come up, boom, and I'm gonna teleport. It's gonna take me right to downtown. So I'm gonna click teleport here, and it took me right downtown as of right now. All right, so one thing I do like about this is the fact that it's not as slow as it was on Plus Plus. All right, so here it is. I'm downtown. It doesn't load the streets because I'm on my iPad, but this is downtown. As you guys can see, that is waterfront right there. So boom, we are in the building. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how the settings work in iSpoofer. All right, so starting off at the top, you see the course at the top. That is my current course. That's my location. I can click copy and I can paste it, or in any type of search location. If I type the search at the top right there, it's gonna automatically put those cores right there, so I can teleport there instantly. That helps out a lot whenever you're trying to hurry up and get the spot really quick. But right now I'm gonna type in Fort Myers. So Fort Myers, you have all these locations in Fort Myers, and it's like a search engine right there. But I'm gonna just type Fort Myers, and it took me right downtown. That's literally downtown, right down there. And I can click teleport here. And once I do that, it's gonna take you there. I can walk there, I can copy the course, I can add to my favorites, or set that as my home location. But I'm just gonna just go ahead and teleport there, and it took me right over there. This is still downtownish area, so boom, we are currently still downtown. So yeah, right off the bat, that is really helpful whenever you're trying to just get the course real quick and get somewhere. If somebody's like, hey, go to these courses right there, and they copy, boom, etc, etc. They have a chord list as well. So here's the chord list, and they also have like the shiny checks and everything right there. These are all the 100%. I can filter all of that information if I want. Right at the top, you can click the time, you can click IVs, Pokédex numbers, levels, etc, etc. You can filter the course list anyway. I just want hundos, so yeah. You have all of it right here. Look at this right here. You got 100% IVs. Always show 100% IVs. I can choose possible shinies or not. That's dope whenever you shundo checking. All right, really fast shundo checkings. They get a lot of shundos inside Poke Experience, so I see how they're doing it now. This is pretty awesome right here. Great for shundo checking. All right, so we're gonna go back into the dashboard, and then I can also click the teleport version right here, and the same course I got copied it shows up immediately right there. Boom, just like that. All right, I can change my speed. So right there I'm changing my speeds and everything. Like you got the X speed and then you got the 24. That's a pretty good amount in order to walk right there. The settings, I can go into the settings and increase my speed past the 24. All right, boom, I go more, just like that. Adjust it just like that. I can export my settings and everything. So anything that I pretty much saved and everything plus my actual key, I can export it. Shortcuts right there. I can go into the shortcuts. It shows all these different things I could put on my dashboard and everything right there. All right, and as you can see, there it was right there on the right. So we're gonna go back to the settings and we're gonna talk about the scan IVs and everything. It's scan IVs and everything. Every time you click enhanced throw, I can choose excellent, nice, great, fast catch trick. I could pretty much adjust that and everything. I could turn that on and off. Catch results and everything. It tells you if you caught it or not. Hide the iSpoofer information. That's when you can hide the actual panels and everything, so it looks like you're playing legit. And then of course you got the nearby radar. That's pretty helpful as well. Spoofing location, that helps out whenever you're gonna feed your information to the rest of the spoofing community on iSpoofer. And the share map data as well. All right, so you have all that information available to you, but once I get done with this, I'm gonna show you guys how the actual fast catch and the enhanced throw works. So pretty much right here, I'm gonna go ahead and start catching Pokemons, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you how it works really quick. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna throw this ball, and immediately once I throw it, I can pretty much run. I don't have to slide the Pokeball and all that stupid stuff. It's automatically built into the app, and it tells you the IVs at the top and everything right there, and it tells you when you caught it or not. See? So I'm gonna go ahead and feed this one right here. I see the IVs. I threw the ball. It came up immediately. I just ran. I didn't have to do all that slide the ball and everything where you gotta tap the screen, all that stupid stuff. So I'm gonna try it again really quick. All right, I mean, like I said, like you got your IVs and all that good stuff right there at the top. It tells you it's just like plus plus. It's just like plus plus. I mean, for real, it's the same thing, but that enhanced throw and the actual catch trick, that is handy as fuck. Anyway, so right off the bat, let's go ahead and look at some more of the settings. So right here we have the actual clock and everything right here. This is it's like a little timer and everything. So me personally, I usually have my lucky eggs on and everything, so I can go ahead and put 30 minutes in here, and then I can start that clock, and I can actually view that clock as I'm playing the game. Right here, look at the clock, it's actually ticking right there. So that's your little timer. It's for cooldowns, but I'm actually just gonna use it for that. I got IV list. It shows me all the IVs inside my inventory right there. So it shows me all the Pokemons I caught, their IVs. I can sort all that good stuff, and it's available to you. All right, and let's go ahead and look at one more of the settings inside that particular panel. All right, so this just showed you pretty much all the Pokemons I looked inside that list. So now here we are, we got the actual egg right there. I can start walking at X speed, and it's just gonna have me walk at pretty much X speed. All right, so if you have like a file saved and everything, like you can pretty much walk on that X speed. All right, let's look at the settings on the right side. So on the right side we have the map, and it just pretty much has the map information right there. It has a couple of settings. Play around with these settings right here and everything. I like the auto one right here where you can pretty much choose 50 Pokestops and then map out 50 Pokestops in your location. This is actually downtown. All right, so right there I can pretty much choose that, and then I can walk or loop it. All right, that other icon down there is going to be the feed, so that's the course list right there. Okay, so if I go and click right there, it's going to show the course list. It's accessible to you right there. All right, now if you click the gears right there, it's going to take you into the settings, and you can navigate your settings right there. It's accessible to you really quick. All right, click the other one up under it, and it shows all your Pokemon inside the inventory, and you can pretty much sort those CIVs, see their attacks, all that good stuff. And I think this is a lot better than how plus have it, but anyway, it's all about your preferences and everything. It looks a little cheesier, but whatever. It's nice and laid out and everything. It doesn't show them actually in their 3D forms. It shows them in their 2D forms. All right, so it's not bad. I can't complain. But you can store all that good stuff right there based on generation, etc., etc. Play with it. All right. Now the little /I right there. Hold on. I think I clicked the wrong one really quick, but I'm gonna show you what the /I do. With the /I, you can hide all of these knobs right there and make it look like it's a legit app. And if you want to get it back, all you gotta do is press the power button. Okay, I mean not the power button, press the volume button. If you press the volume button, it comes back up just like that, up or down. Instead of you having to tap the screen like our plus has it, you can just press the volume button and then it'll just come back up. All right, so right here, if you look over here, it's gonna be your journal. And this is dope because anytime you want to teleport, let's say if you teleport somewhere, it shows you last time you did it, the time, etc., etc. This helps whenever you want to go back somewhere, if you're trying to figure out your cooldowns on, if you're playing like a C day and you want to know where you was last, you could pretty much go to any spot that you pretty much did it's like a journal for you and everything, and tell you where you was. All right, then you go ahead and click the egg, and it shows all your walking distance, etc., just like that and everything. Like you can pretty much walk at egg speed based on your GPS file. You can exit out of all of those and close them all out, and you have all that accessible to you right there. You guys, this is a great app. Definitely you have to do your homework and see what you want. Oh yeah, one more thing, if you actually are walking and everything, let's say if I'm walking north, if I hold it up, he's gonna walk north. But let's say if I was to twist the screen around and I press up again, he's gonna walk up. It's not like how plus have it and everything. Based on anywhere you are in space and time, if you press up, he's gonna walk up in that direction. All right, last but not least, I want to show you guys testimonials of people that are using iSpoofer and Poke Experience right now. Here's their actual room, but looking into their screenshots, look at all these shundos. Look at all these people getting shundos. This is another shundo. I mean, shundos everywhere, man. These guys are constantly posting shundo pictures. Look at that, another shundo right there, shundo there. I mean, this is amazing. It all depends on what you want to do. I get it, the plus is something that was like available to us in the past, but definitely if you want to try iSpoofer, go for it. It's cheaper, it's available to you. Look at all these shundos, it's so crazy. It's all up to what you want to do and what you want to pay. They have not been banned ever since. They are still young ever since September 2018. So take it with a grain of salt. Do what you guys like, but the proof is in the pudding. I made the switch. It's up to you. Holla at y'all later. Peace. Demigod is out.